Take a look at the running back rankings 1 through 10. Saquon Barkley, fresh off 2K rushing yards, number 1. Bijan Robinson, Jahmyr Gibbs, Ashton Genty, Christian McCaffrey, by all accounts healthy, Devin Achane, one of the highest variance players in the league, Derrick Henry, who we're going to talk about, Josh Jacobs, reliable as always, Bucky Irving, expected to have a more prominent role in 2025, and then the great Jonathan Taylor, multiple-time guest and lover of the Fantasy Football Happy Hour.
Yes.
Let's talk about Derrick Henry at number 7, fresh off that 2-year, $30 million extension that he signed with the Ravens on Wednesday. Matthew, I think we're at the point now where every year we expect, is this maybe going to be the year of Derrick Henry?
We don't
but
anymore.
It just feels like that
We've
have to see
had
it
that
first.
same conversation for 6 years now.
Yeah.
For 6 years, 300 touches. The year that he got hurt, but he came back. Cause it's like I don't know. The wear and tear is starting to turn. He turned 31 in January. He's had over 300 touches 5 of the past 6 seasons, and I'll just say that I think he's the exception that proves the rule, right? I mean, he's not built the same way as like any other human on the planet. By all accounts, takes unbelievable care of his body as well, understands where the bread is buttered as well. And I'll just say, a lot of times we say in fantasy, hey, follow the money. I think the Ravens are among the smartest front offices in the NFL. Every single year, they're so incredibly smart. So for them to sign Derrick Henry to this extension at this amount tells you they're not worried about it. And all the stuff we said last year, that even if he's, quote, lost a step.
Look at that.
I know, come on now. Come on, as you see him. This is him. This is the
walk the
NFL.
dude down. Just walk them
Yeah,
down.
he's just like.
That's 250 right there.
He's just unbelievable. Of course, Derrick Henry probably best known for being the starting running back at Live at Noon on the Cock, the championship winning team.
Drafted by
FF
accident.
Happy Hour.
People forget.
Not drafted by accident. I drafted him. Then I thought, should I have gone Pacheco? But I decided to stick with Derrick Henry. It didn't work out. It did work out for me. Back-to-back championships for Live at Noon on the Cock in the Happy Hour League, the League of Assholes. But what I will say here about Derrick Henry is that the stuff that we said last year, that even if he's quote-unquote lost a step, you're running in an offense that has Lamar Jackson, that is going to always have a spy on the defense trying to stay with him. So just the RPOs, because there's just going to be open lanes because of the threat of Lamar Jackson, because they like to run when they get in close, because of that way Todd Monken likes to call that offense as well. So he's going to fall into touchdowns regardless.
Double-digit again.
Easy double-digit touchdowns.
I mean, he just literally he didn't have a good year. He had a historical year. Yep. This dude 75-ish yards away from being the first dude to run for 2,000 twice. So, I mean, it's like 31, well, I just saw you when you was 30. So I think we're okay. And what you said about the Ravens signing guys and being smart in that way, for running backs in other positions, just not receivers. They kind of get the receivers when they pass they best days. So
they collect them.
Yeah.
Welcome to Baltimore, DeAndre Hopkins. I feel like that's what you say. Yeah, exactly.
Take the torch from Sammy Watkins.
Oh, damn! I wasn't even thinking about DeAndre Hopkins when I said that. I wasn't trying to say that about him, but
I love Hop. Hop's one of my favorite. One of my favorite players in the history of the NFL.
I love about
Hopkins.
6-7 touchdowns this year.
Yeah.
But listen, Rashad Bateman had a really nice end of the season. Can he continue that? Obviously, we know what Zay Flowers can bring. Ravens offense can be fun this year.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be good.
Yep. All right, let's jump to...
Now we just need Mark Andrews to go to another team so Isaiah Likely can bloom. Said the guy with Isaiah
He must
Likely.
be on your dynasty.
He is on my dynasty team, and I don't have Mark Andrews.
Poor Mark Andrews, previous friend of the show.
Still friend of the show.
You know what? I think week 1, Mark Andrews is going to end up catching the winning touchdown versus the Bills. Yes.
Unfortunately, it's probably not going to count as much.
It won't, but it'll be like something to get us off his back.
Mark Andrews is still a friend of the podcast. We just would like to see him on another team where he can produce fantasy points.
Oh, good save.
To allow
spread the pie between him and
Isaiah Likely. That's all we need.
Set them both free.
Yeah, exactly. Free Isaiah Likely. That's all we're asking.
Cheering for you, Mark.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotorWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.